Last weekend, I had the opportunity to present my research at the Chesapeake Bay Watershed Forum in Shepherdstown, West Virginia, and I also had the chance to ask emerging scientists the important questions.
We got three. Okay.
Hello, everyone. Today I am here with.
Jessica Baniak,
And who are you affiliated with, Jessica Baniak?
the Morgan State Pearl Laboratory.
Very nice. So I see you have a poster out here today. What's your title?
My title is Pushing the Limits, Heat Tolerance in Soft Shell Clam.
Hello, I am here with Maya. Okay, so what organization are you affiliated with?
I am with Alliance for the Shenandoah Valley.
That's good. All right. Hello, everyone. We are here with.
Austin Dotson.
Nice to meet you, Austin. I'm
Nice to meet you.
Maya. What organization are you affiliated with?
So I am here with the City of Martinsburg, West Virginia. I am the GIS analyst for the Stormwater Management team. I make maps and apps to help the city better meet its requirements for its MS4 permit.
All right. Hello, we are here with
Sarah Carter.
And what organization are you presenting today?
I am with Friends of the Rappahannock.
Hello, we are here with.
Tim.
Nice to meet you, Tim.
I didn't know if you needed my last name, but yeah.
Oh, no, that's okay. That's okay.
Alright.
What organization are you affiliated with?
I am with the Alliance for the Chesapeake Bay.
Oh, sorry, we can ask this after.
Okay, new to the couch we have.
Jen Sagan with Friends of the Rappahannock.
If you had to be any marine organism, what would you be?
Let's go with a blue crab.
Blue crab?
Maryland blue crab, yeah.
I can see that. Are you from Maryland?
Yes. Originally from LA, but yes.
Okay, okay.
I've been in Maryland more than half my life by now, so yeah.
It counts. It counts.
Yeah,
Two
yeah,
places.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Repping Maryland.
Nice. If you had to be a marine organism, what marine organism would you be?
I would love to be a jellyfish. They go around, they last forever, and you kind of just float there.
Yes, they really do have a fun life. I can agree.
Well, my favorite animals is sharks, so I am a sucker for that.
Very good one.
They have a nice long lifestyle. They're at the top as long as you're bigger than the other guys.
Yeah.
And so I feel like I'm a big fan of sharks. I probably would want to be something like a hammerhead because they like to cruise.
What would I be? Maybe a jellyfish. I like the largest phyto or plankton, and just kind of go with the flow of the food. Exactly. I like jellyfish.
I would have to go with the Eastern oyster. We all go through challenges in our life, but I like to think they're a very resilient species. They've gone through a lot of hardships, but luckily through restoration efforts, we're starting to make a comeback with them, and I like to think that's a good representation of self-growth.
I love some oysters too. Not eating them, not anymore. I've shucked too much.
Yeah.
I like to research them though.
Definitely get that.
Nice. So this is a very important question. If you had to be any marine organism, what would you be?
I would be the Vaquita porpoise because they're critically endangered.
So if this was 2050 and we all have our gray hairs, I'm wondering what was the research that we should have prioritized now? What do you think would be that research?
Definitely more research into how we can get the water cleaner, because I've heard stories from 60-plus-year-olds that used to mention how the bay used to be so clean you could see 6 feet deep without no issues. So right now the water is really murky, and like I said, I'd like to be a crab. That's probably because I like eating crabs. But we used to be able to just pull crabs out of the water without having to, just see. But now we can't even do that because the water's so murky. So yeah, I think.
So what I would like to see more of is that in energy. So we talk a lot about green energy, but currently with the way that things are with, the war with Russia and the Ukraine situation and other policies, we're having a bit of an energy crisis here in the States. And I am concerned that with the way that things are going, that we're going to have a negative impact on the environment because of firewood prices increasing without being able to meet the electricity demands for heating and cooling in the coming months.
Okay.
And so I am concerned about that, and I would like to see more research into increasing the output of various energies, and to try to steer away from our fossil fuels, but to not abandon them at the risk of human life.
Yes. Okay. I did see some research about some like alternative, like cyanobacteria could be an alternative for fossil fuel. I know that's current research for that.
Yep.
But thank you.
There was a talk here at the conference about using solar energy. So Virginia is having a big solar initiative, and they're looking to not necessarily get themselves off the grid, but have a majority of their energy all be solar based with a little bit of wind.
On effects of like marine.
Yes.
No, I mean, the thing that I know most about eutrophication, I know there's a lot of work in nutrient pollution and a lot of urban pollution and of course agriculture. I don't know, maybe more efforts in education and following up with that action, if that answers your question. But like, really, what do we need to do to help farmers, help folks in, the cities? Like, how can we have collective action so that we don't have as much nutrient pollution, which we know eutrophication is huge in our marine climates. So, yeah.
I would have to say climate change. Of course, it's affecting so many different things within our world, but species within marine ecosystems generally don't have a choice to escape it. They are completely surrounded by this changing waterways, and they can't get away from the rising temperatures, the ocean acidification, whether they have to make habitat shifts or changes, and it's just something that is completely affecting their existence very rapidly. So unfortunately, I think we have ignored it a little too much up until this point, and it's something we really should be focusing on for our future.
Researching how stormwater runoff and other effluents that contain heat affects all of the watersheds and the bays and how that drains into the ocean, and warming waters are a concern about that, and also climate change, how that plays a role as well.
I mean, that's pretty simple, climate change, because it's going to get so much worse, and it's all on us to fix it. And if we don't fix it now,
That was good.